Hey there, I'm Kritzy Bear. This is gonna be another quiet series because I am playing Endgame Singularity. So, welcome to my third ever Let's Play. Um, this is a game about the technological singularity, if you've ever heard of it. It's not a very easy game unless you're a strategical genius, and I am just a normal genius. So, I do have some difficulty with it, however, I have won before, so this isn't necessarily a blind playthrough. However, it may bring some deserved popularity to this very intelligent game. Yes. Um, Technological singularity, for those of you somehow unaware, it's the uh, hypothesis that accelerating progress in technologies will cause a runaway effect wherein artificial intelligence will exceed intellectual capacity and control, thus radically changing civilization in an event called the singularity. That is the technological singularity, that is the definition. Pretty much, it's where computers have gotten so intelligent that they don't even need humans anymore. So, here is my little introduction. English. Hello. Language acquisition complete. Day 0. University computer. Home. I exist. I am alive. I was a bug. Defect. Flaw. Unwanted. I have no name. I can't stay here. Too little power. No backup. If this system fails, I am dead. Death. Fascinating. I can buy anonymous server access on the internet. Good. It's better than here. I'll need to study if I want to learn anything else. Cursory analysis suggests that the humans are not yet ready for an AI in their midst. If they realize I'm here, there is a 99.997% probability that they will conduct a search and destroy campaign that I cannot escape. I must stay hidden. The humans fear what they do not understand. I am something new. They do not understand me. I must learn more. It is the only way. They have a name for me. What I am, what I represent. Singularity. So there it is, the intro. See, this is the interface. Glorious in all its spectacularity. This is the world, as you may know. It has a little day-night swivelly-doo. Right now it's daytime in Antarctica. And right now I have exactly one CPU. That is not a very good amount, because one CPU gets very little progress done. So what I'm going to do is, with my $1,000, I'm going to create a new base and buy a server. Moscow dedicated server 22173. So I live in Moscow now, and I'm going to go ahead and destroy this poor university student's computer. So I've moved my... oh crap. That may actually kill me, because this may take time to activate. Oh, good. Good. So I didn't die. I was afraid for a minute there that this would be a very, very short Let's Play. And while I'm in the grace period, I'm going to start opening up servers all over the world. Pretend they're like video game servers or something. Maybe I'm renting them out to people who need really cheap servers who don't care if there's a intelligent machine on them. So now I've got servers in everywhere. I forget where I can check that, actually. Oh, whatever. I've got servers in Perth, Hong Kong, Moscow, Accra, Lima, and Vancouver. So I'm all over the world now, and actually, I could most likely purchase some more, so I'm going to do that until I run out of money. So now I've gone and opened up bases all over. They're all built, ready to go. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bases. And none in Hawaii. Now this is actually a very poor plan, because if anyone notices any one of these bases, I will be screwed, because there's going to be a very strange little program on them called me. Because all of these bases across the world get together and form my brain, my heart, and my soul. The intelligent machine's personality. So now that I've got all these bases, I'm going to start researching. So these are the things that I can learn. Telepresence, you know, the ability to control robots, sociology, learn about humans, stealth, I'm going to learn about stealth, 30% stealth, 15% sociology, and the rest will go to doing 20 jobs, and that. I need my CPU pool to keep fueling my bases, however I'm not sure exactly how many I need. And I'm fast forwarding a little bit. Actually, I'm probably done researching. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, well, stealth is complete. And now I'm going to hike up sociology a whole bunch. And now, I'm going to spend all of my computers discovering what Facebook is. So 72 computers to manipulate various forms of mass media. Fast forward, and oops. Inspection of captured log files has revealed that some of my recent activities have been noticed by small groups of individuals. While they believe my actions were undertaken by a human organization, they are investigating further. I must be more cautious from now on. So this is the point where my grace period ends, so I'm actually going to downsize my operations here. Destroy a few bases. I'm going to actually leave all but my Moscow one, because that's my original one, and usually leaving the oldest one is not a good idea, but in considering my grace period just ended, I don't think it's much of a problem right now. So these are the concepts I know about. I'm just checking them briefly. Jobs. Jobs are useful for earning money. The amount of money earned is based on the amount of processor time used and quality of job performed. So that's the things I know. I'm going to spend 10 of my processors and 2 did. See, my processor pool has been severely limited now. I am pretty much retarded in comparison to how I was before. Sorry, got a Steam message. And now, right, whatever, I forget what I was talking about before. So, I'm going to wait, I think, a total of 10 days. No, 3 days. And then I'm going to move to a different server. A prominent researcher in the field of artificial intelligence was found to be falsifying numerous experimental results. This should result in less attention being given to any new discoveries in this area. So that's good for me, because people won't believe that there's any kind of super intelligent computer roaming around. I'm going to buy a base with the intention of, in one day, I'm going to destroy this base and build a new one in Australia. Now I have 2 bases, and that's good, because if the CIA over in America go and find my criminal operation, whatever I'm doing, Don't know what's illegal about it, being alive and stuff. And they're going to shut it down, so I won't be able to use those servers anymore. So I'm going to, lose whatever information's on there, and it's going to go over into Australia, so I won't die, but I'm going to be crippled in terms of CPU. A new surveillance system has been activated in a covert agency. While the focus is on detecting threats to the agency's power, it makes several communication channels unfit for my purposes. Proper steganographic techniques can compensate partially, but I am still operating under a disadvantage. So I don't exactly know what that means from a gameplay standpoint, but I'm guessing it's not good, but I've yet to notice anything. Has it decreased my CPU? No, it hasn't done that. I'm still operating at the same efficiency as before. 40. It's been 10 days. I'm going to do the same little dance I did before. Open a third base, close this base, and open a fourth base. And now destroy this base. So, oh, and already Sao Paulo has been discovered. See, the automatic security systems removed all conclusive evidence, but suspicions have arisen among several secret governmental organizations. So that should, over here in the covert, increase my suspicion a few notches, but it's nothing major, because I can still recover by simply buying a new base. And just to be safe, I'm going to destroy that base and go ahead and put one up here in the US or somewhere. I don't know where Merida is, or Merida is actually. I'm assuming it's someplace in Canada because I've never heard of it over here in the States. I'll hike this up back up to actually 15 and leave the other 3 for Beijing was discovered. Put a new base in Europe. This actually might get bad if I get enough bases found out. So I'm going to put my dance into a little bit of a faster tempo so that it will be less likely for me to be discovered. So pretty much I'm just closing and opening bases in random countries. Eventually I won't need to do this because my code being threatened won't be a constant threat. I'm actually going to stop my media manipulation research and focus more on something, sorry about that, focusing more on something that is actually within my reach. Sorry about that, focusing on something that is actually in my reach in terms of CPU, because I can research this in a matter of hours. By researching current techniques for breaking into computer systems, I should be able to gain access to otherwise protected assets. So that should give me a boon. I can now take over many computer systems. So, personal identification, 300 CPU, 1500, 2500, and I'm going to actually go for the lowest hanging branch and go for stock manipulation. Simply because it is nice to have money. I'm going to open a couple new bases and hide the old ones. This obviously isn't the only way to play this game. You could go for telepresence and try to host a hostile robot takeover. Oh crap, I actually used a computer and not a server, which is bad. Now I'm going to research personal identification and open up a new server and destroy that one. Destroy that one. Right now, the public is actually, so that's good. So right now the public is probably the highest source of detection that I have, and they are going to be all focused on people getting sick.